The Marcus by Goldman Sachs high yield certificate of deposit is aimed at savers who want a simple, secure way to lock in attractive returns without getting hit by maintenance fees or constantly worrying about shifting interest rates. Right from the start, it's clear that Marcus is trying to make CDs more approachable, with a minimum deposit of just $500. This lower barrier is a breath of fresh air compared to institutions that demand much higher commitments, making it easier for people to get started or for seasoned savers to ladder their investments without tying up too much money in one place. Overall, this CD is all about transparency and giving control to the depositor. The rates are some of the most competitive around, with options like 4.20% APY for 6, 9, and 14-month terms, or 4.10% on the 12-month term. These fixed rates are locked in for the entire term, so customers know upfront exactly how much they'll walk away with at maturity as long as the money stays in for the full term. There's a neat touch called the 10-day CD rate guarantee. If the APY on the selected term goes up within 10 days of opening and making the $500 deposit, Marcus will automatically bump up the rate to the higher one. This can really help those who worry about buying at the wrong time. The online interface is user-friendly, and everything from opening an account to setting up maturity instructions can be managed digitally. Having 24/7 access to a customer service center is especially helpful, given that CD rules and renewal terms can get a little confusing. When the CD matures, customers have a 10-day period to decide if they want to roll over, cash out, or move to another term, and Marcus does a good job communicating those windows so nothing slips through the cracks. However, there are a few things worth considering before committing funds. First, CDs are by nature pretty inflexible, and Marcus sticks to that tradition. Money put into a CD can't be touched until the term ends without an early withdrawal penalty, and it's not possible to pull out just a portion. The entire principal has to be withdrawn, which can trim away some of those hard-earned earnings with a penalty. Marcus makes it clear that after the initial 30 days, no new money can be added to the CD, so the amount committed is the cap for the life of the term. It's also important to remember that the fixed APY, while attractive now, is locked. If interest rates in the broader market skyrocket, the CD rate won't budge. The flip side is that in a declining rate environment, this protection can be a huge bonus. Another quirk is the automatic renewal feature. If no action is taken within the grace period after maturity, the CD rolls over for another term at whatever rate is being offered at that time, which could be better or worse than the original, so attention to deadlines is a must. In summary, the Marcus High Yield CD stands out for its strong rates, low minimum deposit, and a straightforward setup. It's great for those who value certainty, want to diversify outside the stock market, or just need a set place to park funds for a while without day-to-day management. The risks and downsides are mostly about liquidity. Once the money is locked in, it needs to stay there until the end of the term to avoid penalties. That means this tool is best for savings that won't be needed for emergencies. For those who plan carefully, the Marcus CD combines reliable returns and a surprisingly painless way to save, though flexibility is definitely the trade-off for that peace of mind.